All right. Dr. Pack just dropped a video. You're overthinking back training. This is hopefully this is a really hopefully it's like a really educational video because I always overthink back training. Back training is probably the one thing I always change what I should be doing, whether if it's cable lat pull down or barbell bent over row or just like normal seated rows and stuff. So let's see if you can get me to just chill and stick with like one thing or enlighten me first. So let's see this.
Dr. Back here, and you are likely overthinking back training.
Oh, I am. I know.
It is not rocket science. I'm here to give you the best back workout for the minimalist and the maximalist. Prepare to learn things that you've never heard before. Woo! Let's get to it. For the minimalist, things are extremely simple. A vertical pull exercise, like the lat pull down or the pull up.
Yeah.
I did a bunch of pull ups before, that's why I couldn't do it. Or cable pulley pull. You get the point, just a vertical pull. It's not rocket science. For your lats, find a vertical pull exercise that you enjoy and literally do that. 4+ sets per week, ideally closer to 10 sets per week. And you
10 sets a week?
Upwards from that point as you see fit. But number one, vertical pull. Number two, some form of horizontal pull for your middle and upper back.
Vertical pull and then horizontal pull. Okay, so far I think I'm on the right track. I'm doing cable lat pull down. And I'm doing cable seated row. Okay, maybe I'm on the right track then.
This could be a chest supported T-bar row. It could also be any other row you like, brother. I'm not gonna give you 3,000 examples of rows. Barbell row, dumbbell row, something that allows you to flare your elbows. That's it.
Oh,
Another 4+ sets here, up to 10 sets if you want to take the piss with it. And as a minimalist, back training is done. As long as you're doing a vertical pull and a horizontal pull, you're covered. Stop overthinking it. Stop looking for the one exercise you're missing. Find a couple of exercises that allow you to train pretty hard to failure, and you're covered. Now, for the maximalist, bonus. You could also add a rear delt exercise. Do I think it will make a huge difference? No, but if you're a maximalist and you want to fully develop your rear delts, add a rear delt exercise. A machine rear delt fly, a dumbbell rear delt fly, a face pull, whatever. You know the exercises. Stop watching these videos.
I think the one I do right now for rear delt is just like the face pull. So far so good. So far so good. Okay.
If you're a maximalist, for your back training, you
shrugs?
can also do some direct trap work. That could be dumbbell shrugs, Smith machine shrugs, trap bar shrugs, you picking up a rock and tying a thing to it and then shrugging, whatever, shrugs. You could do some direct trap and rear delt work. Now, overall, as a maximalist, you want to be doing more training volume. So for the minimalist, vertical and horizontal pull, 4+ sets on each movement pattern, and you're covered. As a maximalist, you'd want to do closer to 10 sets per movement pattern, so for vertical and horizontal pull, and then sprinkle about 4 sets on direct rear delt and direct trap training. However, no back is complete without your erectors. Milo, can they see my erectors? No.
Oh, he was a Milo? Oof. One thing I want to say though, so like last year to this year till like April or May, I was just doing my own thing, like, you know, full body, 2 hard sets, etc. Doing like, you know, a barbell bench press, squat, trap bar deadlift, barbell bent over row, and then barbell overhead press. That's what I would do. Just I call it the big five, But in June, starting June, this June right now, 2026, I've been doing just because I really want to try it out, like the Mike Menser method, where it's just like you just do, obviously you warm up and then you do just one hard set and you just go all out. So far so good. It's only the 14th, so it's, you know, it's only been 2 weeks, but so far so good. And I just been doing the cable lat pull down, the bent over row, and then the face pull for those 3. But so far so good. I wonder how my back will look in the future.
Nice. If you're doing something,
so basically what I'm saying is, like, I can't do maximalist because Mike's method is minimalist. So yeah.
Some form of hip hinge, so an RDL, a deadlift, whatever, any form of hip hinge, you're likely covered. But if you are not doing it, then just do it and be a man or a woman. However, some alternatives would be to do a hip hinge. What else would be a good alternative? Hyperextensions.
Jefferson curls.
Jefferson curls.
No idea what that
which
is.
None of you are doing. So just do your hip hinge for your leg training, other video on leg training as well. And joking aside though, including a hip hinge will cover your erectors, but if you want to get them involved more during your
Seems like a cool machine to get
around your back in all the rowing that you're doing.
Just for like, you know, the T-bar stuff.
Full stretch.
T-row.
Don't be afraid to round your back, and you'll involve your erectors a bit more. That's for the true minimalist and the maximalist. If you're a true minimalist and you're not doing any sort of hip hinge, this will give you something. For the maximalist, ideally have some form of hip hinge or direct erector work in the form of hyperextensions or a Jefferson curl. Not a big deal and not rocket science, but you know what's rocket science? And the next thing I'm going to talk about, which is range of motion. We may have already published the stretch meta. I'm not going to get into too much detail in case we haven't published it yet, but in general, the stretch is important. And back training is training that is very shortened bias. So on a lat pull down, the exercise gets the hardest when you're getting closer to your chest, aka when you're training the muscle in a shortened position. So ideally, for all your back training, what you want to do is, if you want to train with a full range of motion and be a loser, fair enough, but then keep training until the point where you can no longer perform any more partial reps, much like this. However, my recommendation is that you do most, if not all your sets as lengthened partials. And essentially just do half reps at the stretch. Get a big stretch, for example, here on the lat pull down, bring the bar all the way down to your forehead, and that's your range of motion. The thing is, it's not a huge deal for the minimalist if you left a few reps and didn't do the stretch partials, but it's literally at no cost to you doing so. And if you're spending so much, if you're not spending a ton of time in the gym, might as well get the most out of each set, since the modification required is you literally cutting the range of motion in half. So don't skip the stretch. Ideally do just the stretch. For the maximalist, do just the stretch and definitely don't skip the stretch. And overall, train to failure, but failure defined as the point where you can no longer do any more long length partials or lengthened partials. I'm not sure what the terminology is nowadays. However, if you don't want to think of back training or any sort of training and want somebody to do it for you, check out our app, MyAdapt. It's literally like a coach in your pocket. You just follow the app and completely adjust.com out as well. And if you want to work with me directly.
All right, so that's pretty much the video. So this is pretty, I feel like I'm on the right track then, the way I've switched up to the Mike Menser way, because really the only back thing I was really doing was the bent over barbell bent over row. I don't feel like I was getting stronger, or I don't think my back was getting bigger. Maybe I was doing them wrong for months. So I'm just gonna currently keep doing what I'm doing, which is the cable lat pull down. For rear delts, the face pull, and then the cable seated row. And I feel like that should be enough. I'm currently only working on back once a week. Maybe I should do twice a week. Right now I'm doing push, pull, push, pull. I'm skipping legs entirely. I already have pretty big legs. So yeah, I'm not really, I should probably get back to legs though. I'm not sure, but yeah, that was a cool video. Basically it's just reaffirmed that I'm good. I'm good to what I'm currently doing and just keep doing what I'm doing. And same thing with like the stretch and everything. So I already been doing all that stuff. So, all right, cool. All right, well guys, check out this person's channel, Dr. Pack. And if you were overthinking back training like I was, then we're good now, right? We're good. We're good. No more back videos. We're good. We're chilling. Guys, like the video if you made it this far. Like their video. Subscribe to the channel if you want. Comment down below your thoughts. Like, what do you do for your back training? Have you been overthinking back training? Are you good? Do you find this like nice set routine? Let me know down in the comments below. But until next time, everyone have a good day. Peace.